Good morning, welcome to the Lake District and Cat Bells. I'm just in the car park, just waiting for David Dixon to turn up, a fellow photographer and vlogger. And we're going to do something a little bit different. We're both quite keen on exercise and keeping fit, and we're going to run up cat bells. It's something I've always wanted to do. So when I suggested it to David, and he's also quite keen on running, he was like, yeah, well, why don't we just run up it? We'll take our cameras up and we'll take some pictures at the top. So when he turns up, which I hopefully is going to be soon, we're going to go up there and take our cameras, take some pictures, and have a little chat about what fitness means to us, both not just in terms of keeping fit, but how it impacts our photography as well. So a little bit of, we're going to be sort of discussing two things. I'm going to do some stretching, do some warm-ups, and then I'll come back to you when David joins us, and then we'll take a quick run up to the top and take some pictures. See you in a bit. So, David's here. Morning, David.
Morning, Julian.
David, whose bright idea was this?
I think it was yours initially. You said you wanted to run up. You've always dreamt of running up cat bells.
I don't know if dreamt's the right word, but yeah, it possibly was my idea. But it's pretty cold at the moment, so I think we're just going to get moving, and we're going to speak a bit more at the top and talk about why we're doing these videos, and we're obviously going to do some photography as well,
hopefully.
But remember, it's not a race. We're going to take it nice and easy, and we might be even meeting someone at the top as well. But you'll just have to wait out. We'll wait and find out who that is. So I'll see you at the top.
Eat my dust.
Ah! Look at this view, David.
That's amazing.
This is absolutely epic. But David, I've got a question for you. If you're there and I'm here, who's holding the camera? Would that be Chris Sale?
Hello.
Morning, Chris. What are you doing up here?
Well, I thought I'd come out for a quiet morning's photography, and then, it's like Saturday morning, a bit of time to yourself.
Well, here I am at the top of Cat Bells, and the views are spectacular. I'm so glad I managed to make it up here this morning. As a lot of the time when I do my dawn shoots and I get up in the morning and feeling tired and I haven't slept properly, I do question whether it was the right thing to do or whether I'm just a little bit mad. But this morning I think it's paid off. I had a really good run up with David, and obviously met Chris at the top as well. So it's great to be up here with friends as well, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully some good photographic opportunities this morning. Absolutely amazing. Never come up to the top of Cat Bells and thought this was a wasted trip. What would you think this morning then, David?
It was good. It was actually tougher than I thought it was going to be. Steeper at times, and But yeah, I mean, it was nice to get out and have a run.
And it's run somewhere different as well.
Yeah,
I think it's really important because I don't know about you, I run mostly in the streets.
yeah, same here.
It gets bored, so it's nice to come up the hill. You've been up Cat Bells before?
Yeah, plenty of times. And yeah, I was telling you on the way up, the last time I came up here was with a 2-year-old on my back. So, I mean, they were both hard trips for different reasons. But yeah, like I think running up and just like running somewhere beautiful like this, it's
something special, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So, what got you into running anyway, and how does it benefit you think?
I got into running around about 10 years ago, probably. I just wanted to do some exercise and keep fit, and then I started doing some organised races and got more and more into it. And yeah, I kind of kept it up on and off over the years since then, and I do it for exercise. I do it to maintain my physical health and mental health, as well as the photography.
Yeah.
So it's.
And do you feel that the running in any way sort of benefits photography, even if it's an indirect way?
In this instance, yeah, it's got us to this point faster than we would have done if we were walking, and that's the difference. But I think that it's just made it a bit more of a special event.
Yeah.
And the fact that we had a fairly nice sunrise and some nice light on the hills around here.
We've done all right this morning, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's been quite a good. Once the sun got just above the clouds there, you've got some really nice light, haven't we?
I know, yeah. And I think I'm going to be fairly happy with some of the images that I've got. I think running's good, like what you say, when you take your running gear with you when you go out. It gives you an opportunity to run about some places that you might go and photograph as well. So you can go and scout out some new locations whilst having a jog.
And the thing, it's been quite liberating for me because obviously I've not been able to take all my gear up. It's not, I've got my D850 selection lenses and filters and all that kind of stuff. I've not had to take any of that with me, so I've just been quite nimble and moved about the scene a bit more. So it has a kind of a changed my photography a little bit today as well.
So I run for my well-being, my physical and mental well-being, in the same way that I use photography too. What about yourself? How much running do you do normally?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty regular. I've been running for a couple of decades now. I keep swearing that I'm going to give it up. I did a marathon a few years ago, and I swore that I was going to give it up. That was going to be the pinnacle of my running, and I was going to give it up. But what I find with running is it's so easily accessible. All you need is a pair of shoes, and you're off and out. I mean, you don't need any gear really to get up here. So I like the accessibility of it. And I have a job that I spend most of my time just sitting down at a desk, which is not good for me. So I'm quite conscious about my own health and needing to look after myself. So I like to go out for a run, both from the physical aspect of it. So I like to keep fit. I like to have that cardiovascular fitness, but also I use that kind of time when I'm either running or I'm cycling or whatever I'm doing. It's just allowed me to clear my head because it's a time where I'm not in front of a computer screen or I'm speaking to someone on the phone. It's got me, myself. I can just go out for a run and I can get into the pace and I can get into the rhythm, and it's that time I use to sort out my own thoughts in my head. So it's a bit like meditation. I can just clear my head, think about stuff. If I need to address an issue, I can put a plan together, and then when I get back home, I'm ready to do it. So for there's that physical and mental aspect of it, but also for the photography as well. For me, it links into about keeping fit and being able to access places. So even if I don't go running to a photography location, even if I was just to come up Cat Bells, having that kind of fitness allows me to get up here, and I know I can be a bit more adventurous, and I can walk to these places. It doesn't matter if it's a couple of miles away or it's up a hill. Having that that physical fitness allows me to get to places, and then obviously when I get to these places, because I've managed to sort out a lot of my thoughts in my head. I'm calm. I'm already kind of in a good place, and I'm ready to take the pictures. I'm not dying of breath, and I'm nice and calm. So for me, it's quite a big tie-in between physical fitness and running, and photography and my general sort of mental well-being.
So you run to keep fit. You keep fit so that you can go out and enjoy the photography when you do.
That's pretty well it. Yeah, there are many reasons why I like to keep fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely for the photography, it's being able to come up to places like this without feeling tú much stress about it.
Yeah.
And not being knackered when you get up to the top.
Yeah.
And you think, I can't do anything. So just running up. I mean, I remember when we were running up here and it was still quite dark and we had the head torches on and we could see the peaks of these hills that we're standing on, they just look really big, black and ominous and dark, but they look spectacular, and you just thought, I just want to keep going, I want to keep running. And even now, when I'm looking about here, and I see paths, or that road up there and something, I just think, oh, I want to run up that. I'm terrible when I see mountains and hills. I just want to know what it would be like to walk up it, what it would like to run up it.
I'm the same actually, and especially like if I'm out for a hike, when you look, like we can see up Maidenmoor here, and it's just one of those kind of views that you think, I wouldn't mind going up.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's that, I think that comes down to like a sense of adventure, and a sense of adventure always takes you to new places.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think just having a bit of physical fitness and the mental awareness to actually go out and you think, I can actually do these things, and it's building that confidence, and you know that if I see that hill, I know I can get up it, and that's really encouraging, and it's certainly going to be beneficial for photography as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, I think so we're going to do extend the run a little bit.
Yeah.
Go back for breakfast. We're going to have a chat with Chris, but maybe take a few more pictures. But David, thank you very much for doing this. I've really enjoyed this.
Cheers.
Next time I have a great idea, just you can say no. But no, thank you for coming up with me. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it's good. Thanks a lot.
Cool. What a morning it's been. I've had such a good time here up on Catbells. I mean, coming to the Lake District, coming up to Catbells, always going to be special, but made even more special today with the run up with David, and obviously getting to speak to Chris again at the top. Just fantastic views. Can't beat it, can't beat it. Anyway, so I'm about to continue the run down the hill with David, clock up a few more miles, and then go for breakfast. A perfect way to start the day. Absolutely fantastic. Take two.
We're going to run up.
Make up.
So,
David.
Brilliant.
Good. Right.